Hey guys, Ashley here, and my favorite Christmas song is O Come Emmanuel. And this year the lyrics kind of hit me in a different way. I was thinking about the Israelites before Jesus came and how they kind of lost everything. They were enslaved, beaten, they lost their country, their whole way of life. But God kept promising that things were not going to stay that way. He kept promising a future hope and a future savior. But it was probably a long 600 years while they were waiting for that to come true. While they kept having to try to believe that what they saw was not the final say, and the trends that they saw were not going to stay that way, that the predictions that they heard were not going to come true. They prayed earnestly that God would intervene like only God can do. And this year has got me really thinking about how hard it is to keep believing when what you see does not look good. It's pretty easy to get lost, and I've been trying to really think about how important it is to keep believing that God always comes for his own. I've been praying that God would come, fix the problems we created, the things we messed up, and intervene like only he can do. So this week I actually got my COVID vaccine and was thinking about how for many healthcare professionals this is like the hope that we've been waiting for. And the vaccine has a 95% effective rate, which basically means it's like the smallpox vaccine. Like if everyone got it in a year or two, we'd be done with this completely. But just given the backlash that we've had so far, that's kind of low on our likelihood scale, honestly. But I hope that we remember that far too often our Savior does not look the way that we think it will. And that reminds me so much of Jesus, because no one expected him to come as a poor boy born in a stable, an unimpressive guy from an unimpressive town, getting mad at all the Bible leaders and correcting stuff they didn't know what was wrong. And instead of like guns blazing and evil overturned and everything in the world perfectly fixed, he came with a much different plan than everyone else expected. Self-sacrifice. It was simple, direct, unexpected. It's not the war that we wanted, but it's the one that we needed. So this Christmas season, I encourage everyone to kind of just lay down your plans and offer back up to God what only God can do. Lay down your expectations about how things are going to go and who's out to get you and what your plans were. And ask yourself, where is God right now? His plan is different than ours. Let's try to not put our hope in what we can see, and ask ourselves how we can get in line with what God is doing. What is he asking of you? What is he asking you to lay down? How is he asking you to step out? And let's trust him that he can change things however he best sees fit.